Hello Internet. So, another episode of Epic MW. We're going to keep them coming, we're going to keep doing them monthly, so on the first Tuesday of every single month. Normally we create them inclusively, but obviously we're all in different houses, different places, we don't see each other, that makes that a little bit more of a challenge. But as I said in a previous video, like a challenge, we're a creative company, so we've just got to be a bit more creative, haven't we? So we've launched our virtual enabling service, I suppose that's what it is, called Out the Box. And what we'll start doing is we'll start creating podcasts with people in different locations, so we don't all have to be in the same place. And we'll do it over film, and then we'll share some of the editing, and we're working on maybe getting some software as well, so that we can kind of share that rather than just having it on our own computers. But we'll see how that pans out. If anybody would like to be on the podcast, especially talking about, you know, the things that you've learned, the things that you've done, the things that you've enjoyed, the things that you struggled with during all this coronavirus stuff, let us know. It will be good to have some more opinions and some more points of view. And also, we're a community, and what's really important, so we think about our impact on the individual when we're doing stuff, we think about our community, we think about the wider community as well. We also obviously think about the company, but that's the point. The point is, the wider community is now kind of our only community, isn't it? If we're all at home and we're communicating with each other via stuff like this. So send us an email in the description, or, you know, click a link, come to our social media, do all that stuff, be a part of what we're creating. This is an open invitation, so I don't mind if you're really good and you've got loads of experience of podcasts and radio. Don't mind if you haven't got any experience at all. It's more just a want to hang out, to chat, and a genuine interest to create something that's worth listening to. Anyway, enjoy.
Hello, and welcome to the newest episode of Epic MW. This is just a little bit of a chat at the beginning from me, Roger. Hello. Just to tell you really what's in the podcast, and also just to explain a couple of things before we start. So this has been a funny month. It's been a funny month. We started this podcast wanting to do like a spring themed celebration of everything that is new and living, which we do at points in this podcast, but we obviously got a little bit sidetracked by the coronavirus, which is kind of derailed what we were doing slightly, in the sense that the chat you're about to hear, we recorded this like a few weeks ago, really, when like before the coronavirus was a big event in the UK. So some of it, the information that we talk about, and some of the things that we say in the next little chat might be slightly out of date, but then equally it seems like everything's getting really out of date information, like almost as soon as it's kind of coming out, really. But it felt like we should keep it in because it was a genuine chat that we had with people, and it was the last week really before we had to close our doors. On that, I suppose we've had to, at the moment, then the turning tides, we've had to stop the majority of our face-to-face interactions as well. So we are trying at the moment to keep like our online presence going as much as we can, in order just to stay connected with people, really. Because it can get quite lonely, can't it, really, if you're used to going out places, seeing people, talking to people that you've seen every week. So we are keep up to date. So we keep up to date on our Facebook, our Instagram. We even downloaded TikTok to try and see what that's all about. Put out some good positive things in there, and we're working out how to best stay connected with everybody and get people involved in things online. So, it'd be like a little online community. It'd be a wonderful thing. Speaking of the online community that we're cultivating, one of the things that we're doing at the moment is creating like a song a day. You might have seen us on our Facebook and our Instagram, and on the YouTube as well. The concept's pretty simple. We're choosing like a song per day, and everybody who wants to can record themselves singing or playing an instrument, or making a bit of a video for it. And we'll put them together to create one big video as a way, again, of trying to create something collaboratively despite not being able to physically be in the same place. So if you want to get involved in that, just keep an eye out on those social media platforms, and yeah, it'd be lovely to hear what you all do. So on with the show. So this, like we said, we're going to start off with a little bit of a chat that we had a few weeks ago, looking both at some advice that we've got, but trying to maintain, the positive side of things. And there are some positives that we come up with, some ideas for what would have to happen if you were to have to stay at home, which it turns out we are having to stay at home, so there could be some good ideas in there. Then, though, we move on to looking at to listen to the latest page turners creation, which was wonderful evening. So we talked about the Greek goddess of spring. And then we created a poem and some music to go with it, which you can hear a bit later on. And finally, we end with another sort of spring-inspired piece of music that we created in our Friday sessions. And it's really peaceful, actually. It's been a little while since we recorded it, so making this, editing it and stuff, you get to listen back to it, and it's really, really good. And very calming, relaxing, and maybe the perfect thing for right now. We also had a guest come in, which is a local musician called Clifford, who was playing the handpan. You might have seen him on our social media at various points. But yeah, it was really nice to have him in. And equally, if you ever want to come in yourselves, and you don't already, but you play an instrument, you want to come and join us when we're back open on a Friday, and it'd be lovely to see you. So, enough rambling, and on with the podcast. This is the next episode of Making Ways podcast. We're here today with... Who are we here with? Who's here? Amy's here?
I'm here.
Hello?
Hi.
Good. She? Hello?
Hello.
Jack? Hello?
Heyo.
Hello. Perfect. Good. So we're here today in the midst of... It feels very quiet today because we're... Well, I suppose the beginning of a bit of a lockdown time, isn't it?
It's too new.
Yeah.
But
China got it.
we're trying to be really positive, aren't we?
Yeah. Sure, yes. I think even people might be a tad bit, maybe even a bit overdramatic about it. I know there is reason to be safe and all, but yes, I don't think it's really as terrifying as people are really saying it to be.
Right.
The people stuck in the house, you get in the doors and wash your hands
Yeah.
first for it.
So this is some of the advice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that we're getting told to try and stay indoors as much as possible.
Yeah, and wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Thoroughly.
Don't touch your face.
Nope.
Nope.
If you do, you'll be in hospital.
I don't know if you'd be in hospital.
Yes. That's what they reckon.
And I suppose hospital got
That's what they reckon. They.
gel.
Hang on.
With some gels.
Okay. So I think they say
That people do that. That people also can you get more gel from the hospital, please, and don't more people.
Yeah, so people are asking, aren't they, for like a lot of gels and things to try and sanitize themselves. But I think the good advice is just using soap and water, especially really good, isn't it?
Yeah, there's so
the best.
people to come in the house, can you wash their hands?
Yeah.
Yes, don't touch your face.
But obviously, don't touch your face. Yeah. But obviously, at the moment, we're all gathered Yeah.
What everyone's
Together.
panicking for?
Yeah.
What's that?
What's the government doing? Basically
Being
panicking,
together.
Yeah.
panicking, then.
Yeah. So there seems,
They're panicking, thinking, yeah, here we do.
yeah. So there seems to be a lot of panic, doesn't there? But we're not panicked.
I reckon they'll get lockdown.
As we
Guarantee
speak.
it'll happen. Yeah, it'll happen, eh? Lockdown, it'll happen. Just lockdown, bye.
Okay. So we're not. Yeah. But we're not in the lockdown at the moment,
Not yet.
which is really really good. And obviously,
Would
yeah.
it happen? That's the
Honest-
thing. Would it happen?
Will it happen? I don't know. Yeah. On a serious
What,
note,
don't
at the
see
moment.
reckon team what
At the
happen.
moment, we are obviously continuing
Yeah.
as normal with good precautions. But what we were saying, because we started talking slightly about this before that recording. But Jack, you were saying we don't need to be quite as.
Not
as
really,
terrifying.
no.
What do you think?
Well, a bit of we since most scientists already know what it is, and the fact that to what the situation seems to be proven quite a bit in China where it started, and and also because it's quite mild 80% of the time, and the amount of we covering that's been we see happen has been quite good,
Yeah.
and
So lots of people are recovering from it, aren't they?
and that people from around the world are already working on how to fix it, including the University of Queensland in Australia, which is quite good.
Yeah. Good. So we're working on
Yeah,
cures. Globally, I mean, like you say, the place that first started, people are containing it, doing better.
Could you quickly
Yeah, and antiviral trials. Oh, yeah, so like vaccines.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people are kind of making trials of vaccines
Yeah.
for it. Yeah, but like I say, we're trying to be positive. Obviously, taking precautions where we're with people that have already got health problems. Those are the people we need to be a bit careful of. But I think.
Yeah, God, yes. It's not really much of a serious thing. All you need to do is just put soap and just avoid stuff like surface obsession, like alcohol, oxycosis, and some between this. Yeah, sorry.
That's right.
No, yes. And one particularly funny thing that happened to me yesterday was that when me and my mom's friend Mandy went to Sainsbury's to go shopping to get her a Mother's Day gift, when we walked down the aisle, we saw that the station that held the toilet paper was almost completely empty.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's difficult to do that.
Yes, and a man, he said, this stuff ain't gonna give people diarrhea. What's? Oh God! Oh my God! It's crazy. Okay.
Luke's here. Do you want to say hello?
Look.
Say hello to the people.
Hello, people.
Hello, people. Beautiful. No, he is.
There's
A
Luke.
beautiful man.
Hi.
Hello.
People, no.
Beautiful Luke. There's no doom, is there, Luke?
Movies.
Everything will be fine. What are positive things we could do?
We already did.
Yeah, we've done. So, what's the positive things that we could do
Go.
at home? I suppose, yeah, this could be a time when we think about.
Ballet on the ballet, that bus.
Cool, yeah. So that's one thing, isn't it? So it gives us time.
Ballet. What ballet?
Yeah. So it gives us time to catch up on TV. because it's time to play some video games. What else could it give us some time to do?
Do washing.
Do washing?
Yeah.
Yeah? Get your house nice, catch up on those chores.
Got it.
With
1 second. Go on.
with my sister, with my sister's university in London, closing down, she will be spending some time with her family for a few months. So that's quite a bit.
So that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get to spend time with your sister. It's only a few months. It might not be that long, but I suppose we don't know. But it'd be nice.
Well, that's what they say so far.
Oh, is
so
it? Okay. Oh yeah. 'Cause
maybe not till July or August. That's what they're saying.
Oh really?
Well, that's what they're saying. So it could change.
Yeah.
Just don't put my word on it. Yeah.
Well, that might just be for the universities because they close.
Yeah.
Over summer anyway.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah. So it might just be that they're breaking up slightly early, and then they'll just go back. Like the football, isn't it? Stu. Did you hear what they've been talking about the football? They might try and I don't know, start it again or push it back or something.
I reckon basically push it back.
Yeah.
Burns
Just
got
end
yourself and
Everyone
no.
finishes where they are at the moment,
Yeah.
and we start again. So we're trying to think. Yeah, some other positive things we could do for the time. Drop your phone, Stu.
Business, mate. It's business.
What are some other things we could do? I suppose we could. I don't know.
Business.
We could write some things. We could read things. Be creative.
Business.
Start some new businesses
Send a
from
letter.
home.
Send a letter.
That'd be a nice thing, wouldn't it? To write letters to people.
Yeah. Can you send a letter from everyone that people, please?
Yeah. So everyone could try and send a letter to someone
Yeah.
to make them feel like they're not alone.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing, isn't it? What else could you do though? Like you could still talk to people, can't you?
Yeah.
Over
Face.
yeah.
Text, email to us.
What? Write to us at
Yeah.
Turning Tides,
Yeah.
saying what?
So,
Just telling us what you're doing.
yeah.
Okay, we could ask that. Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
want to send us like a
Email
message on Instagram,
or
Facebook, or something?
phone.
Tell us what you're doing
Yeah.
with the time. If you have to stay at home,
Yeah.
how are you filling your time? What are you doing
Yeah.
to make the world a better place?
Yeah.
That'd be lovely.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
As a little introduction, I suppose, this is a poem that we wrote this evening based on the story of Persephone and springtime. Persephone, we miss you. Please come back. It's too quiet without you. To no birds sing, no lambs to bounce, no crickets to chirp, no cows to moo. All the plants are dying. There's no life on earth. Persephone, we miss you. Please come back. Bring the sunshine to earth. Release the spirits back to the birds. Bring the blossom back to the trees. Let joy and happiness spread around the world. Let lambs crown the fields and roads. Let the earth rejoice again. Cool. Persephone, we're so happy you're back. The fields are alive and green.
The birds are growing. Birthdays all around.
Animals skipping
And lambs are bleating. The earth is warm and full of life again. See it!
Beautiful.
Whoop, 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 whoop. of went along, didn't it, that time?
Cool. I like that.
together.